everybody, it is me, Dukect, here, live, back again on Dukect Lounge. Sorry for the craziness and the interruptions last week. It was a complete and total debacle. The show, I didn't think it was a good enough show, and the internet was wonky. Everything was wonky. So, but the internet is fixed, and now just make sure everything is A-OK for the show. I'll make sure everything is okay for it. There we go. The volume's up. We're having nice now. The audacity is up. We're doing things. We're making sure the show is feeling and sounding better than ever. Alrighty then. Well, it's been a week. How y'all doing this evening? How are you doing this good stuff, man? You know, it is a really good, a very interesting week. A good week of wrestling and all stuff in between, and we'll get into all the other good stuff here. Personally, I've been sitting back chilling, watching the show Final Space. Good stuff, good times. Honestly, you should go watch that show. It's really good. Also, Krypton, low-key, really good show, and it has that nice diversity quota there too. You had some nice, strong black females there. Goodness, black female, black women there. Did I say things right, wrong? I don't care. Strong. I don't want to sound too alien, and I'm gonna get pissed off and piss someone off. Then again, I'm gonna piss everyone off eventually. So I didn't mean any offense by that. So I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, strong black women beating the crap out of some guy, beating the crap out of people. You know, it's really cool stuff. And I don't know, show does remind me a bit of Mass Effect and Andromeda with the science stuff, but it's not too much of a. It's not too much of a. It's too much of a. It's not much of like a deal breaker. And, I'm still enjoying the show. So, seriously, it's very low-key and actually really good. And by the way, the prosthetics and the stuff there for Brainiac look really good. So, I highly recommend it. It's good. And hopefully when it gets on DVD or streaming, people are going to see, wow, this is actually a pretty good show. And hopefully the show gets continued and such. Worse and worse, I can just say, it's just, no. We're not going to really get into that stuff anyway. They'll just delete it. Anyway. Alrighty now. Let's go into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about the greatest Royal Rumble. By goodness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you think for 1 second that you were going to have, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you thought you were going to have the Wrestlemania was going to be actually interesting. WrestleMania was actually going to be something meaningful. Ha! Man, the Saudis basically paid the WWE a buttload of money to make sure that did not happen. Oh, goodness. By the way, I'm feeling so much better because last week I was feeling sick too. So, as you can tell, I'm in a very good mood here. So, yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, if you want to contact me live in the show, remember the phone number, as always, is 724-444-7444. Once again, the number is 724-4. Let's see again. The number is 724-444-7444. The number again is 724-444-7444. And the call ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the call ID is 92417. Oh, and by the way, I am working on my Netflix review. It will be up hopefully by next Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the hope. I'm going to finish the script hopefully tonight, and by tomorrow we'll be done. Then I can just start filming and doing stuff and editing all the stuff, and then after that, I might just do the greatest Royal Rumble because screw it. I mean, if WrestleMania is going to be a complete another afterthought, why should I even why even do so? Why even bother? even try to do WrestleMania because that was way too long. So hopefully you come in, have a nice little time. Yeah, I want this to be something really good, something positive, something that a lot of everyone is going to, um, I hope people are actually sitting back, relax, and listen to the show. If you're not listening to the show live, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool too. But also remember, you can also find the show on youtube.com/DukecT, BitChute.com. You can find me on there as well. Also, you can find me on MedicExpression.com, and also on Freaking Awesome Network. You can find me that on there as well. Let's see. Man, I've been BitChute. Just search if you're on BitChute, ladies and gentlemen. You can find me on BitChute just go on just search DukeCT and you can find all of the DukeCT and also my last review of standings if it's not good enough for if it's not good enough for the for Daily Motion and other places. So yeah, you can find the Royal Rumble review there, and I'll get a lot of love for that. So thank you. It's my highest viewed. My last review of standings are the highest viewed on BitChute. So thank you, people from BitChute, to watching my stuff. So hey, I am very humbled, and thank you for that. Thank you for basically watching my stuff here and enjoying it. Thank you very much. So with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, let us get into the greatest Royal Rumble in the sky. Remember that R. Kelly song? I'm the greatest, and the world greatest. Oh, yeah. So let's get this thing started. I was going to talk about this last time, but, again, sick and all that stuff. But anyway. So, let us start, because there's going to be a 50-man Royal Rumble match, which has superstars like Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Big E, Big Show, Braun Strowman, Chad Gable, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, Elias, Chris Goldust, Kofi Kingston, Mojo Rawley, Shelton Benjamin, Sin Cara, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Woods, and many, many more. Who I think should win? I say Braun Strowman, because hey, give him something after losing the tag titles with him and his greatest tag team partner of all time, Nicholas. Yeah. You know what? They came in WrestleMania. Yeah, you know why they're the best? Is that their reign, no one beat them. That's why I say they are the best. But there are also other matches as well. We have the WWE United States Championship match as the new champion Jeff Hardy takes on the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. This is interesting. Jeff Hardy now on SmackDown. The Grand Slam winner is taking on Jinder Mahal, the former champ, now on Raw. Will this be the big match? This could be something interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Could this be a really good match? Because the last match was pretty decent. I think this could be a pretty good match. I think this will be the opening match. And I will have, believe it or not, I see Jinder Mahal getting the United States Championship back on Monday Night Raw in a shocking twist, ladies and gentlemen. That is what's going to happen. I'm putting Jinder Mahal winning that belt and such. Yeah. No, that could be good, but then again, because honestly, Jinder Mahal has been doing really good mid-card stuff and he has his character. I think he's finding himself really well. I want him to win, but who knows? Maybe they want to do something with Jeff Hardy, and I hope they don't forget about Jinder Mahal. I really hope they don't, because he actually just put in the work as him being the champion at this time. So, I hope, I really hope, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that the dude gets his shot. That's what I want. I want him to get the opportunity again And hopefully he gets a good IC title reign as well, because I think he's done a really good job on SmackDown, and his stuff has grown after his WWE Championship one. So hope the WWE does not hinder gender. Who knows? But hey. Next up is the Fatal 4-Way ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, as Seth Rollins defends against Finn Balor, The Miz, and the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe. I honestly say why Jinder Mahal wins here is because Seth Rollins. I see Seth Rollins. I want to say he loses here and goes and feuds with Jinder Mahal for the United States title. I think that's gonna happen. I think that'll be more of a play, have Seth Rollins chase it. But then again, he just recently got the Intercontinental Championship. But I do want Joe to win, because I think Joe should get at least one title run in the main roster. He's not going to get the Universal WWE Championship. But then again, who knows? I mean, I didn't think Jinder Mahal was going to win the WWE title. So who knows? Maybe Samoa Joe might actually win the belt in SmackDown. But who knows? But anyway, I see maybe Seth Rollins retains the belt here and continues to feud with Finn Balor. Who knows? Or maybe him and Jinder Mahal will feud. Next up is the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, as the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, take on the number one contenders, the Usos, the former championships. The last time these two faced, it was a squash match. Will it be the second squash match in a row, or they will maybe do something even more interesting down the line? Who knows? I think this could be something really fun. I think this match could be really good if they just know what if they actually do something, to really do. Because I think these two could have a good match, not via no squash. I say that the Bludgeon Brothers retain the tag team titles, and the Usos will. I don't know what they're gonna do on SmackDown. Heck, I don't know. Have one of them chase after Jeff Hardy, or heck, Randy. Do something with them other than just have them being stagnant in the tag team division. Next up is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, as Cedric Alexander takes on the winner of the Gauntlet match on the 24th on next week's 205 Live. It's going to be Mustafa Ali because reasons. Because I don't know. It's going to be Mustafa Ali. I think it's going to be Mustafa Ali, and Mustafa Ali will get the Cruiserweight Championship there. Maybe. I don't know. Next up is the WWE Championship match, as AJ Styles, champion, taking on Shinsuke, hit him in the balls, Nakamura. Seriously, AJ Styles has been hitting the balls so many times, I'm surprised he doesn't talk like this, because I'm the place that runs the place. And this is the runs the place and such, The house, so SmackDown is the fire house that AJ Styles built. Seriously, I don't know times to get hit those nut shots so many times. You just wonder how long his high pitch might go through reverse puberty. I would not be surprised Shinsuke wins here, but I think maybe AJ Styles loses via disqualification, as AJ just hits Shinsuke in the balls multiple times. Who knows? But I think AJ will retain here but lose via disqualification. Next up is John Cena versus Triple H. Meh. Moving on. Next up, and really interesting, is the casket match, which originally was going to be The Undertaker Rusev. Then it was going to be The Undertaker and Chris Jericho. Then, for whatever reason, Rusev got put back in the match again. So, yay, The Undertaker versus Rusev. I don't know what WWE's doing anymore. I don't know what they're doing sometimes. I really don't. I just don't know. So, yeah. It's going to be a complete... I think the match is not going to be good at all. I just see... I I just see this match being Rusev doing the best he can, and it's just going to be, well, the Undertaker wins and Rusev gets buried, and then on Rusev Day he rises again. Yay! Also, by the way, the Greatest Royal Rumble trophy, that's gonna be really hard to go through the oh goodness, that airport. That's gonna be real fun. Send that in the airport, the winner. Let's just imagine that. Like, okay, how are you gonna check that? I wonder how you're gonna check that into luggage and something. How are you gonna check that? But yeah. Anyway, let's see. One final match is the steel cage match for the Universal title. Brock Lesnar goes against Roman Reigns. I hopefully this match will be a lot better than the WrestleMania one. I'm thinking it will be. I hope, and honestly, because the crowd will probably be a lot better, a lot more engaged. I think Roman Reigns wins here, and I don't know what you're gonna do afterwards because he just seems to be so down. I mean, I don't know what WWE's doing with him. I don't know what they were trying to do with him. I think they don't know how to handle Reigns. Then again, they don't know how to handle majority of the talent they have on their roster. They don't know how to do it. I mean, the roster has to go over their hurdles themselves to get themselves over. And once the WWE picks you, it won't happen today, won't happen tomorrow, but eventually people will stop caring in you. They'll stop caring. They'll stop going. They stop doing everything else. It's just, I don't know what it is with WWE. It just seems like what happens every time. If they put that Sauron type eye on you, if that type of eye is on you, you're screwed. Any superstar. And people say, well, why do you get up? I'm not mad at Roman or at Roman or Cena or anyone else. It's all about a matter of time. When Vince gets his hands on you, your career is pretty much over. If you are a main talent and if you're going to be the main focus of WWE, guess what? You're screwed. You are screwed. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. But honestly, you can't really talk about the Saudi Arabian show without being the Greatest Royal Rumble without doing the elephant in the room, is that there will be no women in the matches or anything else. Yeah. They cannot compete because supposedly, because again, Saudi Arabia is like, the WWE women will not be, even though they were part of Women's Revolution, they'll not be able to compete in any way since the women, Saudi Arabia doesn't really have women's sports or anything else. So, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Maybe in the third or fourth show, because again, this whole push of the Greatest Royal Rumble is probably a huge initiative by this new Saudi prince that wants to make the Saudi Arabia more open. I mean, it started, I think it started with the, Comic-Con that was going on there. Then they have the Black Panther movie that's showing up there, being the first time letting a Western movie show up in Saudi Arabia and everything. First time they actually letting them in the theaters. And now you have this. It's an over $50 billion project as well, so it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, a ton of stuff. That WWE is gonna have to be in that tip. Well, one of the tips of the spear, in this bringing Saudi Arabia into the 21st century and such. And hopefully with this show, if everything goes according to plan, which I hope. You hope the show goes really well and the prince likes it. Yeah, it is. It is. I hope that the show goes off without a hitch and people will start seeing that seeing women as not just second or third class citizens, but as equal members of society. That's the hope, and seeing strong, because you can't just think women are not they're not. Women should never be treated as like first class. No. Women should be treated as first class citizens. I mean, that should be, they're living human beings. They're not evil or like dumb or moronic or anything else or something like that. Women are smart, capable, and all that jazz. I know I'm going to get on my soapbox or whatever, but this should be common sense. But here's hoping, and this initiative will eventually have women, go into these women wrestlers do go in these countries. They did in India and such. I mean, TNA did it first, but they did it. Hopefully WE, TNA, all these pro wrestling communities can actually do that, because they do run shows in these countries. Here's hoping that eventually you'll have women talents actually not only just be in a ring, but also, performing and start being the change in those countries. So yeah, I hope the show is actually good. I think it will be probably booked better in WrestleMania. I truly believe so. I think it will be booked better at WrestleMania. And that is going to be the I think it's going to be the truth right there. It will be something a lot more positive, and that will be something I can't wait to see the show, and it looks like it'll be fun. It looks like it'll be even fun for us, for me to even review it. So yes, I can't wait. Anyway, that's the Greatest Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be a very interesting show. I think it's going to be something a lot of people like. I think it's going to be a very interesting, a very positive show. That people are going to be like, wow, this is actually going to be something really good. But yeah, I think it's going to be something really, really well done. But anyway, do your thoughts in the comments on there below, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear what your thoughts are about this. Anyway, we'll take a small little break. We're going to play a little music. Let's play some... You know what? Let's play some... let's see. Let us play, ladies and gentlemen, some more Cell Shocked. Yes, that is the name of the album. That's from basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from time. It is an overclocked remix and such album. By the way, you can download the album, ladies and gentlemen. You can download it on oceanremix.com. It's a great little album. And let's play a song from there. Let's see. Right here, Casino Pizza versus TMT. Sorry. Square Night Riders from Prince UF Darkness. And trust me, it's going to be a really fun and exciting song. Hopefully you will sit back and relax and enjoy it here live in the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for listening. Right back, right after this. We're here live on TalkShoe.com. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me here live in the Dukect Lounge. Thanks so much for listening. You can find this if you hear this. You can hear this on YouTube.com/DukecT, BitChute.com. You can look under DukecT as well. You can find it over here, the DukecT. You can find all the good stuff. BitChute.com. If you look under DukecT, or just search DukecT Lounge, boom, where it is. Bada bing, bada boom. You'll find it, brother and sisters. And if not, you can find us on medicexpression.com. Really cool people. Shout out to person to lead up there and everything else, because James, you are great. You are a great site host, man. You're a great leader. And I'm going to try to be more involved in that site, because that site, Medic Expression, really cool bunch of dudes and dudettes over there. Yes, dudes and dudettes, cool cats, cool everybody up there. They're really awesome people, especially T-Kun. You are amazing. Hopefully you listen to the podcast, you're going to be like, wow, you're going to hear that, you're like, you're like, wow, because, hey, you're the only one people who always, always post a comment, and you are amazing. And I got to post comments on your stuff, man. Seriously, I got to post more comments on your stuff, my friend. I got to do that because you're great. And also hang out my live streams too, so shout out to you as well. Also, Freaking Awesome Network, awesome people over there as well. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Let me post the stuff, but also their forums. Go check out their forums. And it's a little bit of a heated place a bit, but it is a place that loves wrestling and it loves its content. It is a very passionate place. And that passion can go either way, but there's no real malice behind that passion. People really do care about these things. They want to see this wrestling thing continue to be good, and that's what it is. A lot of passion in the fan over there. So check those guys and gals out. They're a pretty cool bunch of people. So go ahead, check them out. They're really cool. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk some DC movie news, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, there are some really interesting stuff here about DC movie news. I talked some stuff here about everything else. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff around there. A lot of negative stuffs. A lot going around. You had the Batman v Superman, which I enjoyed. I understand there are a lot of issues for it, and I think the final cut deal helped it out a bit. But overall, I think this was a very troubled production. I think there was some troubles there. I still enjoyed it. I think Wonder Woman was good. Man of Steel, I think, was good as well. They rushed. That's the problem. DC rushed. They should have just sat back and honestly, Justice League, I think they're going in that different direction. I really hope. I really hope that they have take it on the chin and they learn. I'm hearing good things about Shazam. I'm hearing good stuff about Aquaman, even though they had went to, about New Gods. Annie DeVay, a lot of people think she's good, like bad or whatever. But she does say she wanted to do something with the New Gods before about Big Barter, so she does have a chance. So who knows? I'm hopeful that this could be something positive. So yeah, So here's hoping something good is going to bring in, because there are some really good positive stuff that's going on here. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, Steven Spielberg, fresh off his Warner Brothers adaptation of Ready Player One, which honestly I've watched, it was decent. Let's see. Let me just go and goodness gracious, what's going on in the internet right here? Hopefully everything is working out, and boom, there it is. Let's see how much did it make. Let's see, it made over 485 mil, so that's pretty much good. I think it made over budget, so yeah. But yeah. So yeah, it might be a new franchise. Even though I don't think it should be a franchise, I think it's good if they just end it right there. Just end it right there. I mean, hey, not every movie needs to have a sequel. No, but hey, but anyway, it's Spielberg is just coming off from the coming off that, and he's going to tackle DC's adaptation of the Blackhawks. Yes, Blackhawk of it's going to be it's basically a superhero. Basically, it's a leader of a Blackhawks squadron, elite group of pilots that fought in World War II. And I think that's right up his alley. And you could do some special type of stuff there. So I think could be something they could do. I don't know what the villains were. Well, it was Nazis. And heck, who doesn't love to fight Nazis, everybody? Come on. Hey, you know what? As long as, hey, who doesn't want to punch Nazis and such? So yeah, you have some other stuff here. You can have there's some really good you have Lady Blackhawk here. You can have Lady Blackhawk. Someone who's you can easily have more female representation. In fact, it could easily lead into Kari Sanders, who is Hawk Girl. If they actually want to do something like that, and to bring her into the DC movie universe, if they want to do something like that, have a bit of that mysticism and such. So yeah, I think this could be something. And besides, this Black Hawk and such has a film serial, a radio series, novel before this thing. So you had, like, in television, and this is not the first time we've seen this before. You had the Blackhawks were in the Justice League, so you had that stuff in Savage Time, let's see. There's they were also in I think there was a supposedly mention in Black Hawk security. So it's a private security company in the Arrowverse. So it's going to be very interesting to something to really do something that has these World War II pilots in this fantastical world. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like I said, maybe they can introduce some, again, Lady Blackhawk. One of the Lady Blackhawks is Kara Sanders, who is a Hawk Girl, who has a really interesting backstory and such. So I think they could do something with that. Have a little bit of mysticism as well, and a good way for a backdoor to get her involved. So, eventually have Hawk, bringing Hawkman and all that stuff into the series as well. So yeah, I think this could be good. And also, ladies and gentlemen, there is another news about Warner Brothers hiring Kathy Yan to direct the upcoming Birds of Prey movie starring Margot Robbie. And she will be the first Asian woman to direct a DC superhero movie, which is amazing. In fact, she might be the first Asian woman to direct a superhero movie in general, so that's pretty awesome. That'd be really good. And I just want to see, I want to see, how she's going to handle it behind the camera. So, to see, this could be something really good. And let's see. I want to see. She let's see. Who directed Dead Pigs and a debut in Shanghai, and it's something. They're very interesting. So she's a very, look like they're going to go into the into that role, into the to seeing what her. I haven't seen any of her movies yet, so or anything else like that. So, let's see how she can deal with this DC movie and everything. Let's see if I gotta look and see what's she's known for Dead Pigs, that movie. I never seen that movie. She was a producer of Fishing. See, director. Lots of shorts, but Dead Pigs. I never saw it. So that looks very interesting, and maybe I can look into see what that is eventually. Who knows? But here's hoping that she actually will have this, let's see if something that she can actually do something very positive, in the DC movie universe. Because hey, DC needs a lot more of a positive thing. So who knows? And again, they are doing some reshoots with she did not do some reshoot because of let's see, was it Grace? Oh yeah. Oh goodness. Oh yeah. Anyway, supposedly, there's going to be reshoots of Doctor Shin, because they couldn't do anything with the main stuff, and now doing the reshoots now. So this looks like to be something really interesting connected to this character of let's see, he is a friend of Tom Curry and everything else. He's the one who helped. So much for listening. This is the Dukect Lounge. You can you can follow me on Twitter at DukecT, where I talk about wrestling and other random stuff, and hopefully you can follow me there. Also, you can follow this show on youtube.com/DukecT and on BitChute. I will say Blip. Blip is beyond dead. Yes. BitChute.com. Also, ManicExpression.com and on freakingawesomenetwork.com. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. It's Dukect here. Peace, love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all later.